killing you tonight. Already they're killing you.
Oh my God! All right, guys. So we're
Tonight,
actually not late. Just so you know, I get to do this all over again because I totally flubbed intros. I forgot to hit go live. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
You know,
we are not late.
how
I swear to
long-
God, we hit the intro at 7 o'clock. I just never hit go live. All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am Joke Players Wanted. With me, the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest stature but biggest heart, Greg Papa Breesy from Dead End Outfitters. And down below me, if you squeal at him, he'll give you shiny bracelets, Justin Beowulf West. You all can say all you want. I swear to God, the reason why we're laughing so hard right now is like, why the hell is chat dead? Oh, that's why
I gotta say, you know, I wonder how long it would have gone on had I not said something. I'm not saying you wouldn't have picked up on it eventually, but
I was sitting there looking. I was like, yeah, now he's talking crap. Is it broke?
I thought it was because I joined from my channel. And I'm like, well, maybe I can only see mine, and there's nobody on my chat. That's fine. I'm like, something just doesn't look right.
Man, it was like, wait, how many people are watching us right now? Why is it?
That's right, Alex. On time is when you get there. You are correct.
Exactly. Whenever I decide to show up, that's when the show's supposed to start. Damn it. Although I've been here for 4 hours. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to talk about, first and foremost, we want to thank all of our lovely sponsors that brought you all this video today. We have Dead End Outfitters, presented here by Papa, the home of the D-Hop barrel, the best patch barrel on the market today, plus a whole bunch of other new guns that he's releasing, the Venti, Vidi, and all the other V-name guns, plus the Spectre. Vidi.
Oh, okay.
Venti, Vidi.
Okay, I was checking.
No, those are names of the
Veni Vidi Vici, yes. Veni Vidi Vici.
No, that's cool. I like that. I thought
the Spectre.
Like VD was the name.
And also, we want to thank High Powered Airsoft for the best damn BBs out on the market, also for supporting our BB habit. We want to thank, we wouldn't thank New Breed Airsoft, but they're not here right now. So he'll show up fashionably whenever he gets there. Hefe Airsoft, one of the new upcoming shops down here in Southeast Florida. Sinister Customs, and of course, MK Airsoft. The guys that have 3 fields inside of Ohio: Medina, Middleton, and soon to be Willard. Check them out. Wow, guys. All right. So
your stream is like a stock.
Get much better this time.
I know, right? And if you two noticed, I had like all that was off the cuff from what I was going to start off by saying. Nothing's being read, and I said it almost verbatim from the last time that I failed the intro. So we're just going to be just some dudes talking airsoft tonight. So if you guys have any questions, we'll treat this as an Ask Us Anything. So go ahead and feel free to ask questions and everything else. But one of the things we are going to be talking about tonight, obviously, is Yellow Dog. We have both the CEOs here. Green's down there, Tan's over there. Each a different way. We're going to talk about just some pretty much airsoft in general. We're going to let Greg do his shameless plugs for about 45 minutes, talking about all of his stuff.
We do that at the end. I leave her.
Can we shoot at the helicopter at Yellow Dog? If there's a helicopter at Yellow Dog, by all means.
Yeah, please shoot it. Yeah.
I would say by all means shoot at it, but that gets the FAA involved, and you really don't want to do
that. You look much taller today. Damn.
Hold on. We can fix that.
No, I'll say it's because he was sitting on my shoulder. Here up.
Guys, Papa.
Go ahead, Papa. You can talk now.
Papa doesn't come on. Holy crap. We have 61 viewers right now.
I'm not saying it's because of me, but
we got 46 on Players Wanted alone. That's on
it's
YouTube,
all of those ghost accounts.
I look much older today. Wow. Who the hell? Where is that coming from, Smurf? Who's saying it?
Facebook user?
Yeah, it's always Facebook user.
Poppy, you look much taller today.
That's
because I'm up on my Beowulf's shoulders. That's all. Hey, did you pick an XO yet? Do you have an XO? Have you
Yes.
thought about an XO? And it's just lone wolf in it.
I have of people who want to do XO duties but don't want to be the actual XO. I'm just going like, ooh, at this particular moment.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm probably going to use my buddy Armando for that.
Oh, Armando's coming?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did he buy his ticket yet? Because,
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
My
You know
XO
what?
is going to be exactly as he is tonight. Late getting there, I'm sure.
Oh, man.
That's all right.
You know
That's
what's
right.
going to happen as soon as he comes in? He's going to come in like a wrecking
We'll all
ball,
log
and
out.
then it's like, where's everybody? They left.
Just wait for him to show up, and everybody's like, "All right, we're done with the show early tonight, guys."
Did I get it? Booger hanging about nose. What site? What page are they on? I don't know who that is. That some gray we see? Probably a little bit. I am 46. I ain't getting any younger, guys.
Let me look. Is it on your page? My page?
I have no idea. I see Hey Morgan. It might be on your page because we got Hey Morgan and all that stuff. So it might be on yours.
Oh my God! You know who it is?
Who is it?
It's on my page. It's Wiener.
Are you kidding me?
It's Wiener.
What a jerk.
You picked that. You have nobody to blame but yourself.
That's top right there. That just said "damn babies" and LMAO.
So they're all on your page right now.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to point something out. Evidently, we're doing something right, guys, because players wanted right now the YouTube chat.
Oh no, this is on Pew Pew at Sea. This is a Pew Pew at Sea, not on my page. It's Pew Pew at Sea.
Okay. I'm just saying right now that we have 213 people watching on YouTube right now.
Holy shit. That's like the most you've ever had consecutively, I think, live.
I think so. So,
all right.
Welcome all the new people. Wait, hold on.
And
as a placeholder right now, it's Buck.
Placeholder.
Wow.
Oh, God.
You only see 6. Okay.
Damn.
Well,
I'm happy to see you, Buck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and look.
You're just standing wiener.
It's just got me here as a face.
Hey, what's going on,
stupid.
Josh? How are you, buddy? That's Josh Porter.
Hey, Josh, what's going on, man?
I'll keep trying to shout those ones out. I'm watching PP would see one over here.
You're Joker stunt wiener.
If you see me standing
Papa
next to Papa, that's yikes. I don't think he makes it past my waist.
Come on, guys. It's the first time he's been here in I guess he's been here before, but it's like he's hardly around, right? He's a busy man making all these awesome things and all that. And the first thing you all do is when he comes in here is to start making fun of his height. Wow. How unoriginal
just sounds sarcastic.
can you all be?
That's unoriginal. That's the key.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just missing the bar.
I would say.
Joker, when you defend somebody,
it's not
it just
even
sounds
defending.
sarcastic. You're just mad because we beat you to it.
No, because see, by the way, guys.
No.
See that little 230 up there?
Oh.
See that 230? That's a huge amount of views right there. And I don't know why it went off of. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's just do it this way so you can actually see it. I want to print. I want to.
Ow! Damn. That was Wiener.
I don't know why everybody's like talking about my receding hairline. I mean, okay, I don't care. You all are making a big deal about that, not me.
I might say my hair's gone, so
yeah. I mean, it's the tired joke, sort of like softball practice. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, Mark, you want to see what the guy that won your Hawaiian is doing? Check your messenger.
Okay, but there's the cool number. That's a new milestone, guys. 230 people watching. That's awesome. Welcome everybody, and hopefully we can keep you entertained for a couple hours. All right, check my messenger.
All right.
So, what the hell?
It gets bigger and bigger every feed. That
Oh my
is
God.
Wiener.
Is that you?
No, I think that's the guy that won your Hawaiian.
Here's an involved the forehead.
He burnt my Hawaiian shirt. All right.
He burnt your shirt.
Oh God!
Take a
Wait,
look.
wait till you see this. Wait till y'all see this. I gotta toss it up over here
Popped on
because
my Instagram
wait.
feed earlier.
Yeah, it's my purple. Hold on. All right, here we go. Because this always ends up going real well, and people wonder like, hey, why can't we do blank at the event?
Girl. Nope. Anyway, watch this.
He's still on fire.
Snapchat from a girl. Nope. Anyway, watch this.
You know what it should see? It should be like,
Honestly,
goodness gracious, great
the whole
balls
roll
of
thing.
fire.
At least
Yeah,
he
he did a
rolled
great job.
Except that armpit's still on fire.
and kept going. Some people say he hadn't stopped rolling yet.
Oh.
I sent that
Sitting
to
up when
Justin
he was
earlier. I was
rolling,
like,
his
wait,
head
is
was
that
on
Mark?
fire, so.
Is Mark doing this? What the hell?
No. See, I'm a lot smarter than that. I throw fireballs into the gasoline so it explodes away from me, and I know about how the vapors go out with gasoline. So, although I did impress the hell out of the kids the other day with we have a burn barrel in our backyard, and I put a bunch of gas inside of that and just toss it in there, and the whoosh that went right up out of the burn barrel was awesome. So. Yeah. It's okay. Some of us have a fall forehead and doing a light. Don't be jealous. 1v1 me. I'll 1v1 you. Hell, man.
In what though?
I don't care. In anything. Pissing contest, airsoft, live streams. Oh, and that's the next thing that we're going to start asking people to do. Next week, we're actually going to have this big thing where we're trying to boost the Twitch numbers. So we're going to ask as many people as possible to go over to Twitch for next week's stream to see if we can hit the next milestone there. So, because that'll be the start of the new month, we're going to try to hit partner status with Twitch. So, that's how I lost the hair. Ow. I hurt myself today. So,
You hurt yourself sitting there playing video games. That's how you hurt yourself.
I was not sitting there playing. I played video games from 10 o'clock until 2 in the morning, sir.
Oh,
you can eat a big old bag of Richards, okay? No, big old bag. Like a gigantic bag. Just stuff your face in it like a horse trough.
Look at you.
No, I did have a bad experience at the dentist today, though. I already told you about that one.
What does it have to do with your hand?
I don't know. I banged it today working on the house. Like I...
But
No, know what I hurt myself? Know what I really hurt myself? I hurt myself writing a beautiful, beautiful sponsor announcement for tomorrow. You know, that praises one of our sponsors for Yellow Dog Incident. You know, I had to really dig deep, go through, got Corporal Tunnel, the whole 9 yards. The hell? Why is it not copying? God damn it.
Right.
what up, bro?
What are you sharing with me here?
Something that evidently did not copy. Well, you'll see it tomorrow, Greg. I was going to send you the.
All right.
I was going to send you the thing that I was sending.
Is it a dick pic?
No, it's not. It was a really great thing I wrote for them for tomorrow. That's going to go up there, talking about Dead End Outfitters and all the great work they do in the airsoft industry and everything else. And I can't seem to find a schedule. The electricians called me a little bit too late on my stream. Hey, man, don't care. Had sex, okay?
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Not going to give context to this publicly, but I want to give a shout out to Pandemic Airsoft. I spoke with Brandon from Pandemic Airsoft, reached out to me. Really stand-up guy. I don't know, Beowulf, you know who they are? You know Pandemic?
Got one of their shirts.
He reached out to me. Something had occurred. Reached out, and very super super stand-up guy. And they seem to be great team, great group, and I wanted to appreciate him for that. Very integrous. Some stuff that had happened that he reached over to clear up, and it was awesome the way he handled it. So fantastic. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to put a post up on it because for what he did, he deserves it. So I don't know. I don't know him personally. I don't think I met one or two of his guys. He said, but I that was up at the Red Horse event. But I really wanted to to say that.
Awesome. It's always good to hear about good people inside the community and all that.
Yeah.
I know all the alerts and everything. I know I'm getting phone calls here, so I'm sorry about that, guys.
He's getting gold on his other live stream to take clothes off.
Yeah, it's all about the feet pics, man. Come on. And I got boats here, man. People want to see the boats. They're like pontoon. They're like pontoon sides, man. I could walk on water with my feet. All right.
If you guys are looking for the other camera views, log on to feetfinder.com/players wanted.
What's with the feet?
It's extra money for the ones covered in mud.
You got to donate a lot of bits for that.
Jesus, Papa, is that
All
you?
right. No, it's
That's like damn all over the place.
sorry.
Yeah, I thought mine was bad. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Yellow Dogs. We got the two CEOs here. We got some good stuff moving on that. Actually, on Thursday, I'm going to be having another conversation with the final setups for the skirmish system. So, guys, this is going to be yeah, OF, guys, OF. Don't say the full thing. I've been talking with him quite a bit to get everything set up for you. I think this is really going to open up a lot of different gameplay mechanics and all that for the event. So you guys are going to have a lot of stuff to interact with. I actually got a whole lot of special props that came into me. I got new vials to put liquid in. So I got small vials, I got big vials, I got IV bags. I even got something just special for Beowulf.
Oh my.
Can you eat the COs and exos? If they're out on the field, absolutely. The infected can and will eat you.
Listen, I'm just trying to get a nibble.
A
nibble or a nibble?
I mean, if you want me to nibble on your nipple, that's your discretion, but that's preference at that point.
I mean,
Thank you very
between
much,
me and
Tom.
Papa, I think you got an hors d'oeuvre and like a full course meal.
Yeah.
More like an appetizer and a sandwich.
So, some of the people have been asking,
Pork
like
choke.
they always ask a lot about the infected ones because a lot of people are concerned or scared that the infected are going to dominate gameplay. They're really not. They're going to be inside of small areas, like inside of buildings. They're going to be sent in. Not to give too much of the gameplay away, but we don't have JDAMs or mortar strikes or anything else. Instead, when certain requirements are met, the COs can call in and say, "Hey, I see infected at building 5," which will then send the infected will suddenly appear inside of building 5, and they're going to go after the tan first, or if tan does it, they'll go after green first. If green does it, go after tan first. The infected are not on your side. Yes, infected. Hop on the truck. What's up, Mishka? It's about time you showed up around, brother. So just
Thank you,
understand. And they're going to stay in that building for a set amount of time, a determinable amount of time. Both COs, if everything works out technology-wise, are going to have a computer screen with a laptop that they'll be able to see stuff, that they should be able to see things in real time. The buildings that are being taken. There is no fog of war in this event. So, but only the COs, XOs, and command staff can really see that. The guys shouldn't be going in as a regular player looking at it as like, oh, I'm going to go take that building now. It sort of takes away from stuff, listen to your leadership and stuff like that. Is that Wiener still talking trash?
That is Brad Beaver.
Brad Beaver.
Oh, might as well be Wiener. It's like the younger version of him.
Love that.
I just like how the Beaver loves the wiener. You're in Fort Jackson. Okay. What's up, Rick? How you doing? So when it comes down to the affected guys, for as what everybody knows, that you shoot affected 3 times, they go down for 30 seconds. That's your opportunity to run. Do not try your best not to light up an infected player, please. It really would not be good.
Please don't aim for my GoPro. I just got this one. Please. You guys shot out my last one. I don't want to deal with
So
this
shoot him
again.
in the dick.
Yep.
I would
No,
rather you
don't
shoot me in the dick than
No,
shoot my
don't.
GoPro.
No, because other people don't want to be shot. No zone. Okay?
This is preferential for me. Aim
They
for my
don't know.
body
Just buck.
before my fucking face.
Hey, language.
Just
hey.
buck.
Look, all seriousness, just you don't have GoPro glass? I got like a 3-pack for like $11 or whatever it was on Amazon.
Oh no, I'm planning on getting some. I'm just waiting for my paycheck.
When is this event? September 22nd to the 24th. Are you actually going to show up this time? I mean, you know, Garcia, I'm already hauling up Greg's stuff, Wiener stuff, my stuff. I think you can
You
make
may just get in there with the stuff.
Buck do be poor. I'm working part-time and I'm a student.
Tukan said he's not going up.
I think Mr. OT should come to this event.
Ducon said he's not coming up. Really? Really?
Somebody's getting kidnapped.
It's 40 minutes northeast of Pittsburgh. Top. Let's hop a flight. The flight's going out of I think Sarasota or Orlando area and all that. We're only like $100 round trip. Is that Yellow Dog Village? Hello, Yellow Dog Incident. There are the tickets right there, guys. You know, Papa definitely needs a little help there because he's currently outnumbered about 2-1 right now.
You could say he's running a little short.
Oh, you know,
Really?
am I the only one that thinks Bucks looks like the boom mic holder on a porno set?
How you doing?
Oh no, you don't have to twist it. It's just your look. I like this. Just do this right here, and every so often go.
Yeah, but you know, Guardian Center's always
Okay.
going to be there. This AO is a virgin AO that's never been played on before, and we don't know how long we're going to have it. Ooh, get off the stage, all of you. You're a pariah. You're always a pariah, Mishka, but that's why we love you. So, what other questions? Do the CEOs have any questions about the event at this time?
Will there be spelling mistakes at Yellow Dog like there is in the rules?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Those spelling mistakes are there intentionally just to mess with people like you.
Got it.
You were defending him.
Are there any serious questions about?
What is the total square acreage that we're playing on?
I think the square acreage that we're doing here. Let me pull up the map. We actually have a new map too. Brought to you by the Green Team. Hold on, let me.
For the record, those aren't my spelling mistakes. That is from Tukan.
Hold on a second. Say
He
what?
thought he did good.
You don't have spelling mistakes, sir?
He said those are not his spelling mistakes.
Are you sure about that?
He generally is actually pretty good about that.
He's not in here to defend himself, which is awesome. But spell check says otherwise. Let's see.
Just run it through Grammarly a few times. You'll be fine.
So you guys have a new grid map. I'll be getting a few of these. Durable. That's actually winner. That's actually a really good question. The answer is no. Our CPs and the medic stations are not to be shot at. That we always keep those as free fire areas, given to people going. Is there a
BB
BB
weight
weight
limit?
limit? Don't be a dick. I think the total acreage that we're playing in is really close to 25 acres with the woods up top. Right behind M and F.
25? Okay.
Mary or Foxtrot. This is a hill that goes up. So it's not like the hill of doom that was at Bone Crusher. But it's also, I guess, for us guys that live in Florida, it's no slouch either. Garcia, come up to the event, sir. Let's go. There will be like where A1, 5, and golf are. There's going to be some lines that go in between here. You guys can navigate on the east side, like towards 6, but not towards 5 and Alpha. We're going to keep it as a no fire zone.
The buildings that are out of play,
Yes.
you can play around them, not in
Yes.
them, correct?
Correct.
Want to make sure.
Yeah, there's a trailer up here by M. The box is a little bit bigger, but we're just trying to keep the M and F safe. Hotel is only first floor, unless I feel safe using the basements or whatever there. Hotel is the only one that's like a little iffy. So
Can I address Winter's question about the weights? Use 4 O's. Use up to 5s. Use anything as long as there's no porcelain in them. I mean, there's no need for a weight limit. There's MEDs for a reason. If your SMG can carry a 4.6, fire away, baby.
if your SMG can handle a 4.6, you're a dick.
It's 1 joule. If your 1 joule SMG can handle a 4.6, then fire away. I say fire away.
Guys, there will be something up at 0-0, just so you know. So it's going to be a point of contention. So I want to talk about Dead Man, No Man's Land right here in the center. This is going to be a huge thing to try to get through these areas here. Those buildings, legit, are there are 4 stories essentially: basement, first floor, second floor, attic. And you can go out, I think, both sides of the building. You have access to see out and do stuff. So you all have a lot of problematic buildings when you're out here. There's going to be stuff up in these woods that you guys are going to want to be looking for. Try not to get tunnel vision when you're playing this game, because when those zombies come out, winner, remember that all the guns are being chrono with .32s.
Some of them.
Primary objectives for each side.
Primary objective for each side. You're going to be trying to collect. You're going to be scoring points on multiple different things. There's going to be at least 4 to 6 control boxes, at least 4 control boxes throughout the entire site. There's also going to be. I forgot the math. Hold on.
Waiting.
Yeah, wait for it, because I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Hold on.
So we've got time. Buck's got to go fluff somebody, so it's all right.
I'm good.
Hey, we're trying not to get demonetized here, sir.
Again,
I said fluff. For all I
That,
know, he's going to
that wasn't
Build-A-Bear.
one of the words.
He'd be over at Build-A-Bear just stuffing teddies. Right, Buck?
Fluffing away.
Stuff them teddies, Buck.
That's right.
All right, you're going to have 12 objectives, skirmish boxes, somewhere on the AO. So there's going to be 12 of them scattered around. All right. The infected are also going to be carrying 3 different skirmish boxes. You get touched by the infected, they're going to hold you and they're going to scan your thing. They're getting rewarded for grabbing people. I'm trying to word this the right way so we don't get demonetized and we don't get a lawsuit. We say touching. So,
lightly maneuvering somebody to a different location.
If you're grabbed by an infected inside of a building, you're going to be in that building with the infected. So you're going to have like little vials like these that are all over the place. These little medicine vials. Some of them are going to there's going to be all sorts of different liquid inside of them. So
You're worried about saying the wrong thing and getting demonetized. Meanwhile, you're holding up vials.
they're just water and food coloring.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Water, food coloring. That's my urine bag just for you, sir.
Oh, yay. Always urine sample at every game I go to with you.
I'll just talk about the IV bag. So you're going to be collecting that. You're going to be collecting intel. Remember, you guys are working for big pharma companies and are trying to find out what's making these people up at Yellow Dog so resilient and everything else. So you're trying to collect samples and information and all that. So when it comes down to the infected, you have a risk versus reward. If you down one for 30 seconds, there's sometimes information that the infected might actually have on them. So
So we can search an infected.
yes. And the infected, like if a person comes up and takes that risk, they're going to stop until they give if they say yes or no. If they have anything to hand over, like say a sample vial, and then as soon as that's handed over, the countdown will begin again. So, for example, if Buck gets shot 3 times by you, Papa, you run up and say, do you have anything I can do? I'm searching you. He'll hand over whatever he has to give to you when that handover goes. So if it took you 10 seconds to get to him, you now have 20 seconds to get the hell away. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are gathering as much information as possible. That's all I got to say. And throughout the day, if you're doing this correctly, you're going to get a lot of valuable information on the infected that is going to be huge advantages to your side and also score you points. I like the chase. So just so you know, the infected are not going to move more than 50 feet away from a building that they're assigned to. And they're going to be on comms so they know what buildings they have to be at, when they can move and everything else.
So they're not free roaming out in the open somewhere. They're going to.
We're not. The only time that happens is the last 20 minutes of the game.
So mayhem is at the very end. I will not be pursuing you unless you are an objective.
I mean, if they're outside the front door, I mean, try to keep a 50-foot thing there. Don't chase them to another building. You know, if you cross halfway across the street, go back to chase them and then just walk back to the spot. Now, infected might be walking to a building and they'll have their dead rags out. That means they're not played. Just don't shoot them. They don't have anything there. Don't run up to them and try to inspect them. They have nothing. But if they don't have their dead rags out, assume something's going down.
So
that makes sense.
Question and comment.
Question. Go ahead.
3 shots. 3 shots would like a triple tap would constitute 3 hits.
Correct. ... 3 shots.
But I'm going to say this for anybody listening, guys. Don't try to get those 3 hits by spraying 400 rounds. These guys are out there trying to make the game a little better. No need to cause harm. We're not trying.
If you guys are using shotguns, you are my best friend because you only have to shoot me once.
I know, right? Shotguns do. Try shock dog. Shotguns do count. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? You don't need to sit there and just spam away.
Yeah, careful how you say that, Buck. By the way, we did build an SGR with 3 D-hops in it. So, yeah.
Buck has left the chat.
Yeah. It actually is pretty cool. It carries all 3 BBs straight for roughly 160, 175 feet. Jeez. And then they, like the Blue Angels, they all 3 go like this.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
3 Days Grace is going to be my best friend this that weekend.
So a grenade will take an infected down for 30 seconds. So that will happen. So just to give you guys updates on some of the stuff that you know that's there, right? So just be aware of there's going to be intel sheets that are all over the place. They're going to have redacted information on them. Those intel sheets should be taken back to your CP so that the information can be disseminated out. There might be locations of where key things are. They're to be opened up by the COs. There are going to be intel on them They'll be in envelopes that you guys take back. All right. So this is the first. Once the first day goes by, I know a lot of you guys are going to cheese dick the rules. That's why we're not giving you all. And I'm not talking about you, the guys here. I'm talking about the players are going to cheese dick the rules. And
me and Pop are like,
so it's one of those things where you really need to just be like, okay, once we go through the first, you got the light's going to click for Sunday, and people are like, oh. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The cool thing is that with the skirmish system, the more you guys interact with the various things that are around there that are skirmish activated, it's actually going to create leaderboards. So it's going to help your COs figure out who's actually putting in work. It's also going to give you guys a little bit legs up and stuff. My son wants to play, and paintball is too expensive. We have access to lots of land, but no one would coordinate an organization. Airport is awesome. You have an airport?
He's Kevin. You and Davey? Where you're at? I think Kevin's in Davey.
Kevin's in Davey?
I think so.
what?
That's in my backyard.
Yeah, I was going to say, looks like Joker's getting ready to open up his own field.
I'll tell you what, man, Airsoft is one of those sports that when I got into it, I didn't think I was going to jump into it the way I did. And I love it a bit more than paintball.
Wrong Kevin, then.
You're on the big island of Hawaii. Man.
Here's one.
Aloha, sir.
This is not a cheap place to go play Airsoft.
I know, right? Well,
Yeah.
one of my goals is to play Airsoft in all 50 states. Right? I'm going to get the big map and start putting up there and putting like little BBs on things all across and say,
Yeah, just super glue it to a thumbtack.
Yeah. So, are there any other questions about this game? I know, right, Asher?
Plane trip, boat trip, road trip. Yeah,
That's a hell of a flight, man.
It is.
For the big island, that's a hell of a flight.
It's the only way we're going to be able to afford it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Fantastic.
No, we won't, sir. You know how far it is from the mainland?
It'll be really strong by the time you get there.
Yeah.
Go find us in the Great Pacific garbage patch.
Ah, yes, Garbage Island.
Define expensive. Okay.
Wait, that's weird.
No,
2 years in
think
Airsoft with 22 years of paintball.
So I think I understand where Tyler's coming from because of how much we spent on our rifles and everything else. It's a much cheaper sport to maintain. How about that? If you like right now, if in all honesty, if I decided that I don't want to buy another replica and I just want to play Airsoft with what I have my OCA that I can, or I have my Indio Destructible. Actually, I got sponsors. I don't care. I go to my sponsor. Say, please.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you would. Everything you're saying right now is null and void for people that actually spend their own money.
Please sub, man. Please sub, Kevin. It helps us out. But no, if I decide that I don't want to spend another dime on another replica or another upgrade or anything else, the only thing I really need to pay for is BBs and site fees, right? That's it. Whereas in paintball, and even then, if I play for BBs and site fees, I only go through like a bottle of BBs every 2 days I play at MA. So I'm at like $25 for a day to play at MA.
That's a lot more economical to me.
As opposed to playing paintball where it's like $60 for a thing of paint that you can run out, a case of paint that you can run out of. Are we allowed to fortify positions in houses? No, we cannot. You can fortify by having a whole bunch of guns in there, but you cannot manipulate stuff. This is the same rules apply to doors being open, stay open, doors being shut, stay shut. Although I don't think there's going to be any that have that.
What if we stack dead bodies in front of a door?
No, because what happens is people get pissy when they get shot to shit.
Crybabies.
You play pump paintball.
Paintball? Is that the next movie set that Buck's on?
What?
I mean, you're allowed to take up defensive positions and everything else like that. That's fine. What's up, Maurice?
Big move.
Mo, leave me out of the doors. So yeah, by the way, if you hear an infected counting down, you probably don't want to be in the same spot anymore. You might want to take off.
That, or you might want to have your gun trained on us.
Well, I was going to say, let's think about that. I know it's probably legal to do, but again, guys, don't shoot them. Wait 30 seconds and shoot them as soon as they stand up again, and shoot them as soon. Don't do that.
I'll just tell you, as the bad blood zombie king, you'd be surprised at how fast I moved before you actually hit me 3 times. I just got to say that. I mean, I got video of me catching people running and closing that distance real fast, even when they got a gun trained on me. Jay Rodriguez.
I'm just saying.
I
can see guys doing it, just waiting in the area to just keep dumping rounds into infected. These are guys. They don't have guns. They're not playing the same game like what Tan and Green are playing against each other.
Yeah.
Not the same game, guys.
Our objective is not the same.
Yeah. And I'm also going to emphasize this greatly. Every single one of the infected are to be treated as admin. If they do something that you don't think is right, they're admins. They're doing it for a specific reason. Figure it out. Observe. That's one of the things that you guys need to do out there is observe.
Tubbs is talking about inertia and momentum. That's beautiful.
Look. As some of you on the receiving end of my inertia, you all know I don't stop on a dime. Let's see you run a shower cell. Shower cell's only outside. Joker gets leg shots. As long as it's not my ankle, man.
I'm sure somebody's going to ask it, and we've probably addressed it before. What's the rules on pyro and stuff for this?
We've already mentioned it a couple of the streams, but we'll do it again for sure. Pyro is going to be a week of a decision. So when I get up there, I'm going to get up there the Sunday before the event because I'm going to be doing cleanup, setup, making sure everything's safe for you all, marking off areas of no demarcation, no.
See how flammable everything is.
See how flammable it is. See, smokes obviously are never allowed indoors. Pyro will be allowed. Frag grenades will be allowed indoors. Outdoors will be a different story. So just
fragmentation grenades like EG67s. Wonder where anybody can get those.
I don't know. There's a place called. This place called Amped Airsoft. That's.
You're a dick. No,
you're not bringing the entire show up. The entire shop up.
Oh, and he's gone.
He's not gone. He just turned off his camera.
Also, chat, let me look you in the eyes here real quick. Just look at my beautiful big brownies. No M80s, no M80s, no M80s, no M80s. Please, dear God, no M80s! Holy, it's not that hard!
Wait, hold on.
No fireworks, period.
It's not a party till the wiener comes out, but he's making way too much noise. You call us back when you're back home. Holy crap, was this thing noisy as hell.
Hose must have popped off his CPAP machine.
If you would see what I'm seeing right now, there's got to be a video glitch going on, but it literally looks like he's doing.
Right there. Take a look.
Mr. Pasco.
There it is, right there. Yep.
What's up, Alex? What's up, Tiny? How you doing, brother?
There he is.
If you collide with me, will you carry me to the med station, Joker? Hell, I might need to be carried to the med station.
I was going to say, he ain't got a need for that.
So let's see. Was that a premature wiener? Yeah, because he's sitting inside of his truck right now, and it's loud.
Oh no,
no. Papa's not the owner of Amped. That is Curtis Hartley, another awesome individual. Papa is the owner of Dead End Outfitters. You can bring your video back on.
Don't get shy.
Look, this man right here is the father of the D-Hop barrel. Plus all the other cool things that he does with the guns and all that.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. You should try Brother Gator or something. Let's see here. He's trying his Skittles. Yeah, Skittles not gonna be on tonight. She's working, guys. She's doing one of our other side jobs there. No, not that.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
Nope. Nope.
She's cutting.
Not
she's
touching
cutting
that.
hair.
I'm not wiener.
No.
I'm not wiener. I'm not
Nope.
touching it. I'm not touching it.
Yeah. Don't touch his wiener either.
I'm not gonna touch his wiener.
We miss
got
you,
a
Tiny.
rash.
Look at those ceiling tiles right there. I tell you what, guys.
I missed the touching of the wiener. Sorry.
Do you want to touch the wiener?
Tiny brother, how are you? Good to see you, even if it's your avatar.
Oh, I know what Tiny's waiting for tonight in 1 hour. Which, by the way, hate to break it to you all, but at 9 o'clock, this stream is done because Ahsoka's coming on at 9 o'clock. The two-part series premiere, and I'll be watching that. So I'll tell you right now, at 9 o'clock, we are done.
He has to prepare his body, everybody.
Ouch.
He's got to go to bed.
I'll be done before that. I got to get up way early in the morning.
What time you getting up there, Big Chief?
Let's see.
I got to get up
Are
at
you still
4:30.
Oof.
So there's
It's
just
better.
wieners.
What?
No, it's not.
Let me talk.
What?
You don't hear the
Talk.
fucking AC
What?
now, assholes.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
What?
we just
I'm getting 1 frame per second over here.
I know, right? Yeah,
I'm getting.
Man,
Yeah,
that-
your video is so jittery, it's not even funny.
It looks great
So-
on my end.
it's that jitterbug phone
You're
he's
sticking
using.
your tongue out at everybody. Well, your end is wrong.
Oh, Tiny, you. No. We all should look as good as you right now, brother. 70 pounds down, I think he is now.
He is?
Yeah, we should all look that good.
Congratulations.
Thank you, but yeah, no, you're the one, man. That's crazy. Good for you.
Congratulations to Tubbs as well. He dropped a bunch of weight since the last time I saw him.
Hell yeah.
I've actually gained some weight because I haven't played Airsoft in like a month and a half.
I just went to the doctor yesterday. I'm down 10 pounds.
That sucks, Smurf. I hope you find somebody in time for Yellow Dog because we really need you there. Let's see. So,
Better
yeah,
get that
dude,
one on
Wiener,
airplane.
your video
What?
connection is
It's getting better. It's getting better. And it looks like you just got a car accident. Fantastic. Oh,
You can't have a car accident yet. Derek, bye, Wiener.
oh my God. Yes, please.
Over
please,
100
let's
pounds.
let's-
Wow.
dogpile Mo and get him down next.
Congratulations, Tubbs.
Smurf can't quit. She's been there too long. All right. So, what other questions y'all got about Yellow Dog? Because I would love to answer those. Those things are out there because I know that people want to hear about Greg's new announcements, and there's been a request for Joker story time. We got to talk about Blockbuster.
Blockbuster? I don't.
Blockbuster. I used to work at Blockbuster.
That.
Yeah, you do.
Any other questions?
There will be a bonfire Friday night.
Ooh, fun.
There will be pieing happening again, charity pieing, but we're going to do that Friday night.
Closest airport? Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is the closest one. Okay.
Wait, why are we doing it Friday night?
2 reasons. One, because that's going to be the party night. That's the night everybody's going out there, hanging out, having a good time, getting to know everybody, getting everything set up. Bonfire is going to happen Friday night. Meat's going to happen Friday night. So the brisket's happening Friday night. Do we need wood for the bonfire? Absolutely not. There's so much shit on that property to burn. Don't worry about it.
Have we nailed down food vendors? Yay or nay?
The site owner has somebody that's going to be out there doing food vending. Yes.
Yes.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He said he'd actually be available 24 hours. And I said, you don't need to go that far, man.
I don't need to bring as much food.
I'm going to bring one of
why
the...
that was such an exciting statement.
The man carries lots of snacks with him, okay?
Yes.
For the last
We're gonna need it.
4 events for this past year, I have fed my entire team. This is the only time I'm going by myself, so I already do not have to bring like anything.
Winner,
So-
you can sleep in cars, and there's going to be a spot to camp out on the site. We're going to be camping down. Let me bring up the map again. Down
no
in
living
Y?
the buildings.
Down in Y, in the gully there, that's going to be where you guys can camp out and stuff. Not in the buildings. The buildings are, I would just say no.
You're repeating. Oh, you. Oh, speak. Hang on 1 second. Just remember.
And it's down to us.
Like it's been before, Papa.
I know,
At
right?
the facilities, there are going to be porta potties on there. They're trying to get the water hooked back up so we could actually use the toilets in the houses for future events.
Try to let dogs in.
Airsoft
Airsoft
having November, December-ish.
well, it depends on how far you want to travel. Because
yeah, that's true.
Yellow Dog 2.0, not asbestos. There's mold in some of those places. I mean, when you see the conditions of the property and the buildings, you're gonna be like, I might not want to sleep in here either.
Also, Tubbs, this is a bottle of mead that I picked up while I was in Delaware. You and I will be cracking that one down when I get there. Also, Smurf, you better get yourself there because I picked up the bottle of mead that you requested, and you will also be there. So please, make sure you get there, and I will give you fun alcohol that is tasty.
I love how we can hear Justin running away. He's kind of
hard. Let's go.
Oh no, I didn't get a bottle. The hell with you?
You didn't ask for one.
Alex, the places that we have are up in Pittsburgh, my friend,
Yeah.
up in Pennsylvania, but it's actually not a bad flight.
No, I'll wait till all my announcements are ready.
Do you want me to pick you up a bottle of mead, Justin?
Well, yeah.
Because where do I
I
start?
will try to pick up another bottle of mead.
All right,
Okay.
you're back in the top 10.
Because we might lose Justin here soon. Because I promised him this little story time. This will be the segue. Is there any other questions for Yellow Dog before I segue into Joker story time and Papa's hour-long self-promotion? Why am I a friend with this dick? Why am I a friend with this dick? There, I said it for you. I can read it. It's coming through this. All right. Oh, okay. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to work for Blockbuster. I was literally their poster boy. Has anybody seen this poster yet?
Bye, Tubbs.
You can keep
Good
it.
thing we were prepared for this, huh?
The We Can Help poster from Blockbuster. Well, that's me right there. And
Oh, wow.
right there.
Oh, you were hideous.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
tall, skinny. I was a skater. I worked Blockbuster. So,
you were fugly, my boy.
yeah, okay, whatever. 200 pounds to go. Will Campley be available at Scorched Earth? Yes, Rupert. Maybe if we're at Yellow Dog, it'll be at the same location. So when I was at Blockbuster, this was back in the day of VHS. So we have to rewind the videos when they come in. It was a Friday night, and we had, I guess, a round of flu going through the Blockbuster. 3 people called in sick. It was me, I was a CSR, which is essentially a third key. My store manager went home earlier to go to the hospital because she had a fever of 104. My assistant manager was up in the bubble, just laid out. And there was 2 new hires that didn't know what the hell they were doing. All of a sudden, like a group of angry parents. When I mean a group of angry parents, there was like 7 or 8 of them come walking in, and I am dodging. When I mean dodging, it's like a game of dodgeball with Rip just winging fucking VHS tapes at us. I'm dodging out of the way. I was like, what the hell's going on? Cinderella was just released on VHS. You know, the Disney movie Cinderella. Yeah, there was a so the parents are yelling at me. They go, how could you? This is disgusting. And I'm like, you're getting pissed off over Cinderella? What the hell's going on? And they're going through, they're yelling, screaming. I'm trying to think. She goes, the lady goes, you don't know what we've been watching. This is disgusting. What the hell are you? I was like, what the hell is your problem? So in my infinite wisdom, we have a VHS deck that plays to all the TVs. She goes, just look at the damn video. So I was like, okay, fine. I popped it in. It said Cinderella, popped it in, and all of a sudden, there's a black fairy godmother that has the open legs of Cinderella giving her a snapping. Boop, boop.
Was it spelled with an S? That might be the problem. You should have.
It was
Yeah.
definitely spelled with an S.
That's not how you spell Cinderella.
That was the director's cut.
Well, here's the thing, right? So at Blockbuster, you have what they call the Friday night rush. So all the parents come in at like between 4, 5, and 6 o'clock, rent the movies for family night to watch back then. You know, so they would come in. So by 7 o'clock, people start watching movies. So this is like close to 8 o'clock at night. We're open till midnight, and this is the first wave.
Every single one of them.
Oh, it wasn't just located to our store. This was a national problem with Blockbuster.
Ooh,
They
no.
ordered, and
Oh, no.
somebody like the porn company was like, "This is the #1 rated. This is the top porn movie of the
Sales
year."
were great.
Cinderella. Now, I will tell you, the porno was actually kind of cool. It was actually like.
So what I'm hearing is he took home the copy for
Oh,
personal.
I did take a home a copy.
Personal
That was-
research.
That was great. But the parents are coming. So the funny thing is that as the parents are coming in, yelling, screaming, and everything else, and they're chucking these things at us, we still have a policy that we have to do, which is we have to rewind every single tape. We had 10 video rewinders up there, right? So you put it in. Usually it goes back like whatever, and it stops. You know, real quick, like maybe less than a minute. Let me tell you how many of those pissed off parents came in that the tape's going for the full minute and a half. So somebody watched the entire movie. What, you didn't think like the first like 5 minutes of the movie it wasn't a porno? I mean, come on. Well, that's why I'm saying things in a specific way. So we don't, as it stands right now, we're still good to go. So thumbs up. So it keeps going on and on and on. And then I'm here trying to call every single person I possibly can. And I don't have the number for district. My assistant manager is being incoherent. And what's up, Raynard? And I can't get anybody on the phone. So I'm dealing with this all night long. One of the new hires quit. Like, she's like, I can't deal with this. No. And then I became an expert at catching videos that were just thrown at me. Because it would literally walk in and go, hey, bleep, and then just chuck it. At one point, a guy comes in and does like that. He goes, you mother, and he wings it. And I just catch it from the side, and I put it down on the table. I was like, thank you, come again. It was so bad. And the next day, and we're calling corporate. We're like, hey, the corporate office.
Help.
We're like, no, well, we're calling them and say, look, besides this is a problem because nobody previewed the movies. And it was all over the world. Stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, well, when I put it on, by the way, it was on all the screens. So all the other customers that were inside there getting their Friday night movies now I got to see this, and I was like, huh, that's not Cinderella. And I'm still watching because I was like, what is he doing? What?
Wow.
Like the magic wand was great. It had a condom with a little blow thing, and it shot a little dart out right between the legs. What'd you do? I gave you a.
All right then. Okay.
Jesus. Oh, that made my head hurt.
God, it was great. It was so great. I mean, that was like one of those times, like working in retail, the retail stories that we have. So with that being said, that's Joker story time. If you ever want to actually go watch a great adult film that has a storyline that'll probably have you laughing quite a bit, check out Cinderella. Archimedes, the next Geigerlands is going to be in June, and it's probably going to be at Yellow Dog. second weekend in June of 2024. So Papa, with that segue is,
Oh, should I follow that?
yes, you should.
Better bring your A game.
Right. So there I was waking up in multiple body fluids.
None of which were his.
Really, and it's odd because I didn't. The consistency was a weird thing. That's what it was. It was like a viscosity, kind of strange to say the least.
Pudding.
And I couldn't place the taste at all. I wasn't sure where that flavor.
The potassium was off.
Yeah, like kind of a cross between like a dirty penny. And, never mind, I digress.
And that's why Papa no longer works for Willy Wonka.
When I worked at Blockbuster, they were spelled with a C. Sorry. Where were we?
Well,
allow me to present my professionalism. Beg your pardon.
What professionalism? It went out the window when I started talking about Cinderella.
Yeah, wonderful. The most recent. Thank you very much, by the way, having me on. I'm actually looking for. Beowulf. By the way, I've been trying to find a photo of you. I don't know where the hell it went because I had a wonderful idea that I wanted to start doing because. So I have Yellow Dog coming up, and I have Thunderdome coming up, right? And for Thunderdome, it's easy. Wait till you see tomorrow. You'll see the character. I'm actually shooting a video. My character's phenomenal. I put as much thought into this as I did the mayor character for Wasteland. It'd be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Reese, the humblest man on earth.
So excited. So I'm like, I should be doing something for Yellow Dog too. I'm trying to figure it out. And I saw a photo of you and I'm like, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I was just going to start mocking you on every photo by taking my face and putting it on your body in every photo. Problem is, number one, you don't ever take a picture without your sunglasses on. And some of the ones that don't have your sunglasses, you got your kids with you, and I'm not doing that. It just seems like
well, thank you for having some decorum.
Yeah, do that. Then there's pictures of like fallen shot. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not Thin Blue Line. I can't do that one. So what's another? Like I'm going through all these. I'm like, where's the one photo I saw like a week ago? You were in the gym. I'm like, that's the perfect photo. That shit's gone. That's gone. You took it down. I was like, I was gonna put my face on your body like this, leaning over doing like preacher curls or whatever it was you were doing. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Just start mocking the shit out of him. And
I got you. I'll help you with that.
One photo is gone. So now
I got you. I'll help you with it.
So there's that. That was what I was going to start doing to try to promote. Now I got to think of something else. Well, I mean, we play a ridiculous game that we should just be as ridiculous on.
You gotta be
Thunderdome and Yellow Dog, the two upcoming events that leadership for. Neither one of them are very serious. They're not Milsim. They're not. They're meant for LARP style play. There's things, additional elements that aren't straight military. So we should do that. We should, like what you and I talk about doing. I want to do that, and then if people get upset, then shame on you. You shouldn't be at a game like that. Come and have some damn fun. That's really what it should be.
So what Papa's trying to say is, don't be a piss baby.
What did he say? Sorry. I know I really didn't hear him. Honest to God.
He said piss baby. Piss baby.
Don't be a piss baby.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, Papa's showing his age.
Actually, I think, on this stream, I am the oldest, aren't I? That's okay.
This boomer's coming out. Yeah. Hold your horses.
Because we don't know where Wiener is. He probably caught in a car accident for all we know. He rolled that truck as his.
I am not a boomer. I'm just outside of boomer.
He's right on
like a day.
Yeah. I am a Joker waistline outside of boomer. I'm right there. See, guys, it's called comedic timing and originality. Yeah, I didn't say anything about the forehead, nothing like that. Go somewhere else with it. And of course,
That's only because the hair's like slick back, guys.
well, you're wearing your headphones like it's holding your hair back.
Yeah.
I don't think you got much room to talk.
And that's what
there,
happens
Mr.
when I do
West.
it. It's like it sticks up out.
The winner's life alert going off.
There it is. There it is.
Ugh.
Oh,
A plus, Tyler.
Yep.
Great job.
oh man.
So just released last week was the VD, right? And I don't know who saw it. Everybody saw it. Whoever saw it. I tried to give some description to it. I had somebody actually say, and when they saw it, that they wanted the bottle stock adapter for their gun, and I'm like, it's not a bottle stock adapter. The gun itself was designed in such a way that I created a housing for a. So it works with the Wolverine Storm in grip regulator. I took that, turned it sideways, and put it inside the gearbox. So I created my own gearbox. It actually mounts inches behind the engine, and then I created a housing for that to hold the regulator in place, and that's how the bottle goes in. You can't just take that and put it on any gun. First of all, it was developed for a 2.5 gearbox. That's the full length of it because it's a M110. But the VD is based on the Classic Army M110. It's a 308. It actually, I did not put this in there. It is actually a dual source system. So when you're running the bottle stock, if you run out, because it's running the last place that the air enters is the regulator, you can actually take a tank from your back, run a line, an unregulated line, right into the airline feed of the stock bottle, the stock tank, and it will actually feed air in and in through the system, maintaining the same regulation you had on your stock bottle. So it's a dual line system. So you're not limited to just the roughly 500 shots that the gun will give you while on the field. You run a secondary line and throw it up in there, and you keep running. Only need the one regulator. It will carry. We tested more than. I've been working on this gun for 3 years.
What's up, Ricky Poo?
Tested and tested and tested. It will carry a 0.45 gram BB at 2.2 joules with pie plate accuracy through cross breeze. We did roughly 270 feet. Yeah, that's with a 0.45. So I can tell you, if you point at something that's 250 feet away, not only will you hit it every time, they will feel it also. It's not like shooting a 3.2 at 250 feet. This is a 4.5. People will feel that. And it does obviously have a D-hop barrel in it. It is one of the few guns I do ship with a Max Pro. And that really is because the Max is the only other hop-up that fits inside the M110. What else about it? And it is with the secondary line, because it's just a straight slide check line, is $1,250.
And that's not bad for something of that nature.
It's funny. I didn't throw a bunch of price on it. Like I didn't pad it at all. Like I didn't add the R&D. The 3 years worth of R&D and the total amount of filament that I've wasted designing the gearbox. I covered those costs myself. And I know something like Joker, like the OCA. We've had this conversation about the Indestructible before, things like that. Brainerd, stupid. I am making that's the Venator, by the way. We'll talk about that here in a second. That is the Venator. The OCA, gets up to $2,000 for an OCA, right? It is not. It's actually getting ready. We're actually revamping the website, so all of that will be up there here shortly. I didn't want to charge that much, even though I know it's as far as value goes. If you only had to buy one DMR ever, and it was a single moving part mechanism, dual source air, and there's no battery either. It's fully mechanical pneumatic, locked in semi. It runs the Redline N7 Bill Sim engine. at $1,250, that is not a heavy price to pay. It's definitely worth more. And I've never wanted to sell anything for more than what I think I should sell it for. So, no brainer does not have a box mag, by the way. But yeah, that was, that was the first. So I had the DEO3, which I wish Tiny was still on because he remembers that was the first gun we ever built. And then I made the Indestructible, which there's a few of those floating around. That was an AEG. And then I made the Spectre, which is available. Spectre is a Featherlight, full metal, but Featherlight HPA gun, uses the Wraith stock. The only thing that's actually not full metal on it is the gearbox. It's actually a printed gearbox.
I like the way Brainerd thinks.
Not yet. No, well, you can put a box
Outside of the box.
Only. The gearbox is my design, and it runs CO2 stock. And at 1.5 joules, I was out shooting snipers with it. And then I came out with the VD. The Venator is next. The Venator is actually I wanted it to be done and released for this week, but that is a Shrike style LMG. It's HPA, and it's actually based on the Golden Eagle Shrike. So I think out of all of those M4 style LMGs that are out there, they actually made the best looking one. Not necessarily the best performing one out of the box, but that's why I chose that body. And it also keeps the price down. The donor gun itself is only $260. So now it gets a Wolverine engine in it, Wolverine regulator, and D-hop barrel. Those are the major parts that go in it. So that's that, and then eventually the Veritas. Veritas is coming out. That'll be a couple more months, though. I think that's the sniper rifle. That one, again, when we tested, 0.5 gram BB over 400 feet. Yeah, 360 accurate with a 0.5. 360 accurate with 0.5, and that was at 3.45 joules. Yeah, so it wasn't even full 3.6. Public shows look like this as opposed to. I am a handsome man. I don't care. I'm a short, handsome man, but I'm a handsome man, and humble too. By the way,
100% humble. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man, Damien.
Grown ass man.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So I got a very important question.
Go ahead.
When are you giving me one to play with?
So the last time you got one of my guns besides the Indestructible, you broke it.
You told me that thing was broken. So watch out. Be careful. I glued it, and just because
you broke
I tapped it,
you broke it. So,
but that's my job, sir. My job is to quality control and stress test the stuff that you make to make sure that you have to make any. If you have to make any adjustments, you can.
Is that what it was?
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly why you gave me an Indestructible.
Yeah,
so much better.
I didn't give you the Veritas to test. You were just supposed to carry it. Just carry it.
Yeah, but you told me that was already
a display model.
It was a display model, and it got displayed.
It was, and it displayed well in pieces. So
actually, it did because you still had people wanting it.
Yeah. So we're punching. Well, remember now, Brainerd, that is 100-foot minimum engagement. So, Papa want advice on building monster AEG sniper. I mean, you learn something new every day, so I'll always take it.
No, Papa, any advice on building?
Any advice? I thought he was asking if I wanted advice on building an AEG sniper.
Remember, A and W are right side by side.
Okay, well, A and T. I'm just saying. So an AEG sniper, here's the only problem with that is getting people to agree to allow whatever mechanism you're using for semi-lock. It also has to have sniper delay. No one's going to let a 3-joule gun on the field without a sniper delay. So you're going to want something like that if you're going to use it as a sniper. I'm on a phony shit. Hey, type that just fine. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see there.
He's not saying that to you. He's saying that to me.
So if you're going to do something like that, I would definitely recommend getting. You're going to want to put like a Leviathan in, or you want to put a Titan 2 or something like that in, and make sure that it's semi-locked with a sniper delay. So you're giving it that 1 second or whatever they recommend. Add the sniper delay in there. As far as it being an AEG, I mean, you're talking, honest to God, you're going to want to put a high torque brushless, and you're going to want to put, oh God, high torque brushless, which still runs crazy fast. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, because something like that, you're pulling a 170 spring at least. You're gonna want to put a bore up cylinder, so you're putting as much volume as you can, because you're gonna carry about a 500 millimeter plus, maybe 450 to 500 millimeter barrel. So, the Titan 2 is amazing. Absolutely, it's the best second edition of anything ever, including my wife's. I'm on third edition. She's the good
Winner.
one.
I got a question for you. Why is Wenny any one of your, like, WNAY? I don't even think that's a real word. Why is that a recommended?
I think eat shit is in his recommended words. Which I don't. That's not on my menu, but whatever. I mean, it used to be 15 years ago. It's a whole.
Hey,
that's a story.
We don't need to hear that one.
Yeah. Oh, sure, but you get to tell your Cinderella story.
Hey, I didn't do it.
I get a story about a glass slipper too, but we don't get to talk about that here.
Oh, they don't have those glass slippers in that movie.
So the AEG Barrett build.
There was something else that was glass.
Yeah, that's Brandon. I think that's what he's talking about too. And honestly, I would remove the AEG component of that. That's actually the gun that I'm working with. I spoke with Sal about it several times, about actually putting an 8mm barrel in, but having set rules. A couple of rules. One of the rules is it has to be part of a sniper team. Both the spotter and the sniper have to be alive in order for the sniper to shoot, and it has to have a minimum engagement distance of 200 feet. Because I'm not trying to hit a kid with a 0.6 8mm BB at 100 feet pushing 4 joules. No, probably not the best move.
You gotta be factory resetting some folks.
Yeah, man. I'm like, not where I want to be, But I think it also would force the sniper role to really, really, really expand into what it could be. Yeah, when you can be 400 feet outside the gameplay, like the equivalent of what a sniper would be on a battlefield, and you're working with a spotter, you're overwatching, you're doing all this. That will change a game. When you can't see where that round came from at all, you're talking 1 1/4, 1 1/3 football fields away. That's gameplay right there. So that will be, once I finish the Veritas, once I finish all the rest, once those are done, I'm actually going to move on to that. I've had such great luck and support with all of these things coming out now. I'm excited to move on to the next. I really am. Speaking of exciting, still working on that indoor. So we'll talk about that some other time, because I have disappointing news on that, but it's not done. What I do have, I wish Wiener was here. I have a soft announcement. This is a soft announcement and has not been spoken publicly yet. And Beowulf, this will actually concern you as well. Looks like March 2024, looks like the South will rise again. Yep. North versus South 4. Doing like I promised we would do. We're moving it north this time because the South, while the North was asleep, resting on their laurels, pushed their way north. What we are gonna do is we're gonna actually shift the Mason-Dixon line again. It'll be the first time we've shifted it. Since we're moving so much further north, I want to move that line north a little bit more north as well. I know, Brainerd. I know. Same rules apply as far as the having defectors come in as well as sympathizers. But the goal is within the next couple of years, actually have this to be North U.S. versus South U.S. You know, I want to have that Mason-Dixon line up in Mississippi. I want to be up in that range where we are actually split. I think it'd be a great time. So that is definitely the goal. Like I said, this is a soft announcement. We're aiming for, and I know people talk about, well, it's been used. Listen, it has been used for North versus South. I don't care. It's the best next place until we move. Our next stop will be probably in Georgia after that. But NVS is probably going to be at Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, awesome.
Yep, that'll probably be the next because it's the next stop on our route north. And then after that, we'll end up putting, my guess, you know, we may go to Big Indian for the following. I don't see why not. I don't see why that wouldn't be the natural progression. North versus South isn't really a GTI or like a government training institute type of, you know, facility gameplay. That's not what this is. This is brother against brother kind of battle. I don't think that's where it belongs. So, very, very excited. We're actually doing it. This is the exciting part. We are doing it in conjunction with NBA, New Breed Airsoft. PEO and New Breed are going to actually join up on this one. And eventually, that will be a joint effort moving forward. And I'm excited for it. I really love the fact that Wiener and I are going to get to do this together. And I am fingers crossed that this is the biggest and best one, and it just keeps rolling forward the way it always has. Airsoft cannons, knock it off. Sal sent me the video of Cronade, or the pictures of the Cronade. I don't know if I told you about that or not. Company called Cronade. You should go arrest them, Justin. These guys, they're trying to hurt people. And basically, the new Airsoft innovations. They did the testing. They sent some stuff over to one of our brother Airsoft companies. I don't know if they want me to say who it is. You can guess who it is. I said Sal already. And they tested it out. The test footage showed a piece of tin that they use as a backstop, I guess, for when they're shooting BBs and things, because you can see little dings in it and all that. It's had a hole blown through it. A literal hole blown through it. What looked like brain matter, turns out it was like the 3D printed head of the grenade exploded on it.
That was an intern.
He's okay. He wasn't paid for it.
He's fine. He's fine.
It was a like really like, and it's funny because it came about right after when Sal was on and we did the talk on 3D printing and airsoft, and these guys were like, yeah, you can use this, and it basically was just a solid mass of PLA, and they fired.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. You can't make it too thin, otherwise it'll create shrapnel and cut people. You make it too thick, otherwise they're noggin knockers and you're taking people out.
Yeah. So I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull them up real quick.
Sounds like one of them ATF stings when you go buy one. Some of those off the internet.
Please don't buy any of those guys. Let them figure it out a little bit better first. If you really want a launchable, I actually have launchables right now, non-explosive soft tip, but airsoft 40 mil launchables. I have them in stock. Is that that's the grenade? Ridiculous. You want me? Hang on. Let me see if I can find that. You want the image?
I got the image.
No, not that image.
Oh,
The image of the intern.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Give me a second. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Jesus.
yeah. So I get everybody's. I get a lot of people are trying to replace tagging, because taggings have an issue with getting stuff into the country, right? And I'm sure that the war in Ukraine's not helping anything either. So hell no. Those are not. First off, the only thing that we use for would be vehicles, and even then, I think that'll take out windshields.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Share it
You.
real quick, if you would, please.
Sure.
Can you see that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No. Ooh.
Ooh. Negative,
That's-
Ghost Rider.
That's nice, yeah? Yeah. Probably not.
After that, you won't need TP for your bunghole.
Yeah, no,
No,
probably
they-
not.
They
No,
just
no
threw,
more
they just,
bunghole.
they just threw that intern over the fence and walked off.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry.
Look.
I left one out. My
Sorry, I didn't
apologies.
realize you were into genital mutilation.
Depends on whose genitals. That is the backside of that piece.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
To give you the idea. I mean, that's not. Yeah, it's not tinfoil. you know. So
look. I don't.
Is it a damn muzzle loader?
If anybody's
Black powder?
watching this that feels like that sometimes we pick on people, we're not picking on anybody, right? That is going to be why we lose all the insurance for airsoft and events at the stop. Like, wow, it's the last hit there over call. You're absolutely right there, Brainerd.
Yeah, they wouldn't call it because they just fucking die.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I saw that. I try not to read off too much of Stu's stuff, because with all the sniper talk, that's when we finally got marked down to limited. But
I never call. That's funny. Yeah, you're not wrong, Brainerd.
no. I mean that's.
I said they never call. Ain't nobody calling that hit. When you wake up, maybe.
See, the thing that to me is like it just he's obviously designed this right. And this is the thing I don't understand about a lot of airsoft companies is that if you already designed this aspect of the shell and all that, why haven't you just contacted a company in overseas that does 3D that does molding, that does thin plastic molding that you could then turn it into a tagging thing? You know, I mean, I am sure, I am like positive that Taggin did not manufacture the shells in-house. I'm sure they had a factory inside of China doing all that. I mean, you have a good proof of concept there.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Doesn't mean you should do it.
It's just the wrong material, right? That you have the concept of the
If
shell that's there.
if I paint a cinder block and drop it off the roof, yeah, it'll explode and leave red markings all over the place.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Greg, is that obviously the thing flies. It actually flies really well to do that.
That's not hard to do. It really isn't.
If you already have something, it looks like the truck to deploy. It's just that there's a solid mass of PLA all around it.
Yeah,
and that's the wrong material for it. You need more anti-cat rounds, man. It's anti-lion rounds. What are you talking about?
I'm about to say you can take out a wild hog with that. Guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah. All right.
I'll see you
Catch
soon.
y'all later. Don't worry, I'll send you some pictures for you spank back there. I got you, baby. I got you. I know it's a small spank bank, but I'll send it to you.
Oh, all right.
No, it's the other way around. His lane is vast.
Closet's full of that. That's
yeah.
Catch you guys later.
See you, buddy.
Later.
There was the hearings of moral and depravity from Congress, and then they just showed a picture of Papa's face, and like
Smiling though.
in this man's head. But what I'm saying is that when it comes down to something like that, right? They have obviously made and designed the round that would fly and work and all that. But I mean, there might even be some the places in the States that you can get the shell printed, or shell not printed but made. I mean, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is, and you and I both know this, is that there's going to be some places that allow it, and the player's going to take somebody out, and then it's going to be
absolutely. Well, the those that sent that to me, that ran that test, will not be allowing it at their events.
Yeah. So. Well, I would imagine so.
I thought I had another announcement. I'm trying to remember if was there anything else. There is a particular airsoft company that creates pneumatic engines that I am speaking with at the moment and might be doing further business with. There's another soft announcement. How about that?
I know my thing's not working. It's trying to charge me for the 200 gigabytes on my phone.
What?
Look. That's why my card isn't even working.
Are we just on pause now?
Hey,
carrying this.
Yeah,
so, along with that,
trying to charge me for it.
Yeah, I am.
They can come on me. I can't deal with it right now. I'm streaming.
All right.
Yeah, so
not what I thought it was.
I'll be making more announcements. Oh, but you know what? I don't think I ever actually fully announced this. That I partnered with HPA.
Yeah, you did. You announced it here.
Did I announce that?
Twice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. D-Hot barrels are now all made with
HPA's proprietary barrels. Yeah.
The AccuShot. Yep.
The AccuShots. Yeah.
So they're even better than they were.
Exactly.
They're now a coated barrel, which they weren't before. They're now a coated barrel. Did not change the pricing. I kept the price structure the same. I'm working on it. What more you want? Maybe more announcements. What other guns do I have coming out? I don't know. I'm probably gonna fire Jacob. How's that for an announcement? But I do that daily. So
yes, he does. He threatens to fire Jacob like every 10 minutes.
No, I don't threaten. I fire him. He just lives so far away that he doesn't want to drive home.
And by the time that you realize that if you fire him, he's gonna
God, I
have
don't
to
know
do
what
the
I
work,
would
and you're like,
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I would do without him.
You need someone to yell at. You need a lightning rod.
So,
I swear.
well, it's easy because he's a ginger, so I can abuse him and it doesn't hurt his soul. But there is none, so it's really easy to do that. I take it all out on him. I mean, he was broken before I got him, so it's not like, if you throw dirt outside, you don't make it more dirty, so it doesn't really matter. So I think that is that's a lot of announcements, sir. Indoor arena, that's still in the works, still trying to up and come on that one. Gun wise, guys, I mean, we just started venturing into high kappas. We did a beautiful high kappa build for Pirate to match his Porsche. He actually has a red Porsche, and we built him a high kappa to match his Porsche. And I don't know. And Brainerd, what am I at now? Is that 3? I got 2 more. I got to do 2 more.
You don't need to do any more shameless self-promotion, guys. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go to deadendoutfitters.net and check out all the cool stuff that this guy's talking about right here. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. So next week's stream.
Sorry, yeah, I have a stream tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. We will be talking about HPA tomorrow. There you go. Yeah,
he's already got one of those. He's got this moron to test his things. I'm a really good tester.
I'm also available, but I'm really far away, and it'd be a pain for him to ship it out.
I will be at Operation Irene. There you go, Aunt Brainerd.
5 more things. There you go.
I am actually going to Operation Irene.
Yep. It's going to be it's really going to be funny because if Brainerd stands with us, right? Like if it's you, Wiener, Brainerd, and myself, we can just line up and we can look like the service bars for AT&T.
We gotta wear blue. We gotta wear all blue.
Not for what, Irene?
No, for the service bars.
Oh. And then 3 of us just have to fall down, so it's like typical cell service. Yes, look behind. So next week's stream, we're going to emphasize going over to Twitch, guys. We really need to try to get some concurrent viewers going on stream. We're trying to hit partner over there. That'll be really good if we get a partner with Twitch. Everything that we do can help post us up. Can I help you? That is my arm you're licking. Why are you licking my arm? So you're slobbering. One of the things I would never recommend ever again is getting a house tented and having to take 3 dogs and a disabled child to a hotel. That was not fun at all. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come here. No? I say up and she goes down. Brainerd, are you coming to Yellow Dog? That's actually who's going to carry the 5G sign. There's actually somebody I met that was at an airsoft that was bigger than you, Brainerd, in height and width.
Bigger than Brainerd?
Yeah.
Because Brainerd's 6'7".
This guy was like 6'9", 6'10", and I mean he was he looked like Kevin Nash almost, like just massively tall and just stopped. For a second I thought it was Brainerd. I was like, Brainerd, what are you doing here? Tight guy turned around. I was like, you're not Brainerd.
It's like that dude. I don't remember his name now. What was the guy you thought was me? My doppelganger.
Oh, what the hell is his name?
That was at the second.
No, it was at the first. It was at lockdown.
No, not lockdown.
The guy that I thought was you.
Yeah, well, it wasn't lockdown.
It was one of not lockdown.
It was your second event.
No, it was the first event.
I was at the first event.
It was no, you weren't. K-Bear.
Huh?
It was K-Bear.
Yes.
And
Better
K-Bear
late than
wasn't
never,
there
Wiener.
because you two were not in the same boat. Peter Dinklage. I literally thought that was like I thought Papa was there. I was like, what the hell are you doing here? And I was like, oh, that's not Papa. And now that Wiener's here, we're going to be wrapping things up and we're going to leave.
No problem. See ya.
So, yeah, K-Bear. I was like, what the hell is his name? I was like, I knew it was something. I haven't seen K-Bear in like 2 years, so. Womp. You all right?
Who, me?
My neck.
Yeah, how was your car accident?
There wasn't a car accident. Made it look like one.
Man, that was great. It's like all of a sudden it's like, and I was like, oh, maybe we lost Wiener forever.
Oh my God, what a day! Yep,
One
at
of those
least I
days,
made it
huh?
on. Just want to say, hey, Greg, and see you guys later. Bye.
Hey, wait! You, I did the soft announcement for
I did hear
NBS4.
it. Yes, I did hear it. Cool.
So,
You didn't say where yet, though, right? We don't have because we don't have it locked in yet.
no, I said it was a soft announcement with all the possibilities of I gave a 30-day rough estimate on the date,
Cool.
and where we would like to be having it. Those are the two things. One way or the other, we're doing it. So even if we got to keep moving further north, then we'll move further north.
You said May, right? Or
No,
March?
March.
After
Well, we know-
after Pew Pew.
I was about
Yep.
to say, it can't be during the cruise.
Yeah.
By
Well,
the
we
way,
could. I don't have to go on the cruise. I mean, I could just get a refund and we could do the event and you just go on the cruise.
Brandon's getting all this training and being a good husband. He's not listening to a thing anybody says.
What, is he married now, or has he been
On his
married?
way.
He's engaged.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
on his way.
Anybody talk him out of it yet?
Don't look at me. I keep getting married. Yeah.
So speaking of like the cruise and all that, this is going to be a good thing to wrap up on. Did you get your ticket? Did you get your cabin yet, Papa?
Sorry, what?
Did you get your cabin for the cruise?
I can't. What? It's weird. Can't. Can you hear me? Is that okay? Can you? It's gonna
we can hear you, and we know you can hear us just fine. Know why we can hear? We hear that
No, I can't
minute
hear
little
you at
echo
all.
that came through. Yeah.
I can't hear you at all.
Don't worry, you're not alone on that, Papa.
For what, Andrew? Are you talking about the cruise or for anything else? You have to be a little bit more specific because you talked like 3 things at once. We're still trying to get Buck together.
Oh no, he's saying I gave all the details.
Actors are supposed to be on strike. They still are.
Yeah. Next year's gonna suck for TV shows and freaking movies, man.
Nah, they'll figure it out.
It's gonna take a while. I mean, definitely this dude's ears right here,
Wow.
Mr. Tank Commander. So, what cabin did you get, Greg?
It's right between. How do you describe it?
Port
Too
and starboard
busy and
side.
no money.
No, he.
And forward, right between the port and starboard side. And
I
forward
like how
half.
he's like trying to sit there and just trying to act
think
like he's not. He's frozen.
Like he froze.
What he doesn't realize is even that I can see that little minute.
The poop deck.
Ow! 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 You asshole! Like Buck and I are like, oh damn. You know, some of us actually still have hearing, sir.
Nah, I can't hear you.
I don't. Minus shot.
Weeder, you might appreciate this. I don't know if you saw it earlier or not. Were you here when we showed the guy that won what the guy did that won my shirt?
Oh, the fire explosion? Yes, it is.
yes.
He set fire to the shirt he was wearing it. And, was he wearing it? Or he set fire to it?
No, you didn't see it?
No, I couldn't. I knew I saw the explosion. I saw him rolling. Stop, drop, and roll. Only he looked like he continued to roll.
He did.
Well, he had to because he was still on fire.
But was he wearing your shirt?
Anyway,
or
watch
he was
this. Snapchat from a girl. Nope. Anyway, watch this. Snapchat from a girl.
That looks like Mark in a normal day at the airsoft field.
Anyway, watch this.
What happened to your hairline? Boom.
Jesus.
The armpit off there.
What are you
There
trying
you
to
go.
do?
Catch that right there at the armpit on fire.
You're doing so well.
Hey, shut up, Greg. What room did you get? Come on, man. You got to come on the cruise with us.
Right now, I asked for the same one I got last time.
And, you know, you need to come with us on the cruise, sir. You don't understand.
You bring Carrie.
I thought Seb was paying for my ticket.
Who?
Seb can barely pay for his own ticket right now.
Seb probably stole
Remember,
his
like
ticket.
the week before, days before the last cruise, Seb was like, "If you come, I'll pay for your ticket." And I
Really?
was this close.
He ended up staying in my room. As much as he stayed there.
Yeah, he stayed there 3 hours a night.
If that.
3 hours a night. That's the fun we had on the cruise. And now we have a better ship.
Yeah.
A better company. So
Oh shit.
anyways, we talked about a wide range of stuff here tonight. And tonight, of course, is Ahsoka, so we're not even staying on that late because some of us want to,
Catch it.
nerd out and see if we're getting Hand of the Empire or not.
I think
So-
you can all tell which ones of us are going to be nerding out.
Look at Papa.
What,
Papa's just like,
this weekend? What are we wearing
No.
this weekend, by the way? Or did you even talk about that this weekend?
I was just gonna wear Hawaiian shirt
All right.
and do my typical thing. I'm talking about Ahsoka, the Star Wars miniseries is coming out tonight. Wiener, at
Oh, is
9
that
o'clock.
tonight?
Yeah,
9
that's
o'clock.
it's
Oh,
in 10
9
minutes.
o'clock? Okay.
First 2 episodes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So I'll be watching those, and then when those are over, I'll be streaming live some more of me getting wrecked in gun game, which I loved. Like Papa like joined up and he's like, "What the hell am I watching you do? Play games poorly?"
I gotta get you onto some better quality games for there.
I like the gun game, man. I really do. And Havoc actually has my attention now because I'm not very good at it because of the maps they have there. I'm just not good on those maps, at least the ones I played.
I meant better games other than COD, buddy.
Kevin, Aloha shirt. Hawaiians don't wear shirts, brother. I got you.
Sure.
But
I
I
bet you
like gun
price-
game. I like the fact that you're just going up skill against skill, and because you're going through all the different guns, and none of them are modded out or anything else. So it was just a lot of fun to play. What's the topic, boys? The topic is we're about to leave for the night.
Yeah,
We're gonna go watch
we don't.
Homie, you late.
Now you really. Now I would say we could go ahead and do a watch party, but then Disney would get us taken down for
rebroadcast.
Yeah, for
If you guys want to do a watch
right.
party, you guys could do it over in the Discord. Nudge, nudge.
But no, I won't. Then I won't be paying attention to the actual show. I'll be this Discord. So no, not happening. All right. Well, with that being said, because I want to give us a few minutes to get ready, get psyched, so we can watch this thing here. So we're going to go ahead and end it early tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a lot of cool stuff coming up in the next week. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Dead End Outfitters was our lead sponsor tonight.
Thank you very much.
Sponsors this show.
We're very happy to be here.
Very much appreciative of it. Greg, have you seen the private chat of what's being released tomorrow? Thank you very much, Kevin. We do these streams every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually, we go for 3 hours talking about all things Airsoft, and then we also stray other places. So, with that being said, I want to thank Dead End Outfitters for all their support on the channel. We want to thank all of our other sponsors that keep us. Never mind, I'm not even going to say that line. That keep us out here playing and enjoying the sport. With that being said, come check out Yellow Dog Incident. It's going to be at Yellow Dog Village in Worthington, Pennsylvania on September 22nd through the 24th. All the guys you see on screen right now will be there. We'll be having a cool little, ass bonfire, meet and greet, all that fun stuff. Check
My
it out.
transportation is secured, so I will be there.
Nice.
Time.
So there's the link for Yellow Dog Incident. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Joe from Players Wanted. With me is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest height but biggest heart, Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters.
You got rented lips tonight.
I do, man. I'm excited for Ahsoka. What can I say? It's not a party until he comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft and Buck. Until next time, may your BBs fly true.